Hola everybody! So I filmed this like 5 times because, like I said, I don't have a laptop to edit on, so this video is going to be all in one take. But basically what I'm going to be talking about in this video is how to gain a following on Instagram. So Instagram is by far one of my favorite social media websites or apps. Of course I love YouTube. YouTube is like my favorite, but I can't even, I guess second after that is Instagram. I love sharing photos, I love captioning photos, sending out my message out there. And if you guys are wanting to send out your message, whether it's about, veganism or, not, being part of the LGBTQ community, and you want to send out a message out there, gaining a following through Instagram is actually not that hard. And I suggest that if you want to put this message and your voice out there, that if you follow these tips, you can definitely gain a following. Now, I also have to mention that the way I gained a following on Instagram is because of my YouTube channel, so it's all very secondhand. All of my content that I make on YouTube is what gets me the followers on Instagram. But I did have Instagram at a very young age. I had Instagram when I was 14, and I really wanted to grow in a following because I wanted people to listen to my message. And in the entirety of my high school, I probably only had, the most I had was 800 followers, but 800 followers is still a lot of followers. So if anyone here thinks that 800 followers isn't a lot, that's actually a lot, okay? And you shouldn't put yourself down and compare your following to other people. Just know that every person who's following you is going to be listening to your message. So, these are some tips on how to get a following, but, yeah, so first off, recently I started a new Instagram. I have 4 Instagrams, guys. I have an art Instagram, I have a spam Instagram, I have a main Instagram, and now I have this shared Instagram. So this shared Instagram is called Raw Grunge. I'll put it in the description because you can't see. So Raw Grunge is this page that I opened up on Instagram where I share it with me and 6 other sunflowers, so 6 other of my followers, and we post outfit photos. So we post our favorite outfits either from ourselves, from other people, from submissions, or from things that we find on Tumblr and Pinterest, and of course we always give the credits. So we opened it up about a month ago, and now we have 2,000 followers. And so the first tip I would give is that if you hashtag your photos, you are more likely to get more traffic into your account. So we have a set of Instagram hashtags that are quite popular, and I'll just kind of give you a gist and read them out. So this last photo that Jamie posted, and here at the bottom she included these hashtags that you can't see, but let me read them out. So at the end of every photo, we'll include hashtag grunge, hashtag outfit, hashtag outfit of the day, Tumblr aesthetic, Tumblr outfit, likes for like, follow, Insta good, follow for follow, makeup, hair, model, inspiration, etc., etc., etc. And all these hashtags, they lead to a page. If you click a hashtag, they will lead to a page where everyone else has used the hashtag, and there will be this thing called top posts. So on the first part of after you click the hashtag, there'll be this thing called top posts. And a lot of the time, if other people are using the same hashtag as you and they click that hashtag, they will see the top posts. And if you get a lot of traffic, then you have a higher chance of being on top posts. And even if you're not, then you're just on most recent, and then people could be looking at something that, if they're looking for an outfit, they search outfit and they come across, the one that you posted. It's just easier to connect and to find other pages, so that's why when you add these hashtags, you get more traffic in return. So that's more of a very simple way of getting followers. Just the more you hashtag, the more people will come to the page. But you also have to remember that if you add so many hashtags, that some people will be these people are phony, these are sellouts, these are wannabes, these are tryhards or whatever, and they might want to follow you, but it doesn't really matter, because if you're using hashtags, you're getting more people following you than you are losing people following you. Secondly, also, I didn't write any of this down, sorry, I'm not a great YouTuber, but second way to get a lot of followers on Instagram is how I did it in high school. So what I would do is I would go through the hashtag like for like, and every time someone uses the hashtag like for like, then some people will caption it, you know, like this and I'll like your photo back. And so when you go through those hashtags and you just like those photos, they will like your photos back. And if they actually like your account, they'll not subscribe. They will follow you. So I just started like messaging people on, like, I would go on the hashtag spam for spam or something, and I would be like, spam for spam. I would like ask them back, and then I would like spam all their photos with likes, and then they would do that in return and go on my page and spam my photos. And we didn't need to end up following each other, but if I liked their account, I would follow them, and if they liked my account, they would end up following me. But all you gotta do is let them look through your feed. So comment a lot. The more you comment, even if it's not, hey, can you please like my photo, even if it's not, hey, can you check out my page, those comments are not bad at all as well too. Feel free to advertise. You can advertise on my page. You can advertise on anything. Some people won't like it, but if you say like, hey, I'll spam you with likes if you can do this, the worst that they can say back to you is like, no. You know, that's it. And it's not a waste to like. But also commenting, like if you comment a lot on all your friends' photos, on the people that you already follow, if you comment a lot on their stuff and be like, wow, you're gorgeous, you know, always positive things, like, then other of their friends and their followers will look through their comments and be like, whoa, this person is like so kind and just blurring out love, and they'll probably click on your face and be like, actually this page is pretty cool, so I'm gonna follow you. So the more you comment, the more you put your name out there, the more you like, the more you are active on Instagram, the more active, like the more people find you. Because if you notice that there's this tab where you can see like what your friends are liking, if you're liking a lot of comments or liking a lot of photos, then you are on that following tab when your friends are like, okay, I don't know how to explain. Instagram is great, but like the third thing, which I kind of already included, is to be positive. Just remember that whatever you put out on the internet and into the world, you will get it straight back. If you've only posted positive, sweet things, then you won't get a lot of hate or backlash. Obviously, if you are really passionate about something and a lot of people disagree with you, like, if that's what your page is about, if your page is about being sassy or savage, then like boo-hoo to those people who are offended. And okay, wait, let me look through my Instagram to like re-jog my memory on how to get followers. Oh, okay, so this one is really, really, really important, because on my Instagram, because I have so many followers, I don't know who to stalk. Like, sometimes I like to stalk you guys, but like if someone leaves a comment, or like if they're like profile picture is super cool, something like The Simpsons or some funny meme, or maybe a really pretty girl, or you know, whatever eye-catching fucking like display pic, and a cool username that's like, what is this? Like, I remember on Tumblr I got this follower that was called a white van, and so the notification was, a white van just started following you. I'm like, fuck, a white van. Okay, that's not funny, but still, like, it made me check out the page, and it made me follow just for the laughs. Like, if you have like a really cool display pic, then people are more likely to check on your page and see what's happening. And even though people might not follow, like, at least you're getting traffic onto your page. And yeah, I guess like my main way of getting more followers is like always spreading out love, commenting, liking. I try to see it as like every like page that, like every post that makes me feel a certain way on my feed, I want to comment and be like, this is cool, this is awesome, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, just the more positivity you put out on Instagram, the more you get. Like, if I go to other people's pages, like all my friends or the people that I follow, and I'm like, queen, like stunning, gorgeous, like jaw-dropping or whatever, then a lot of the times they also come back on my page eventually, and then they'll leave me sweet comments as well too. And so it always kind of, you know, karma's real. It kind of goes back and forth. And yeah, so the first one was hashtags are really important. You know, having a cool DP or a username that kind of reflects what you post. Commenting, spreading love, being positive, really does help. Like, I don't want to like be that person who like always preaches positivity, but like, honestly, I don't have any hate on Instagram, and it's because I don't post things that make people want to hate me, because like I'm a generally nice person, okay? And yeah, so just remember that also quality is more important than quantity. When we started this raw grunge page, we were posting like every hour, and people were actually being like, guys, you spam too much. And we were like, okay, you know what, let's not spam, because the less often we post, we kind of get people liking more stuff, because they have more time to like stuff instead of just like pounding them with posts. And yeah, so those are like kind of my tips for starting out on Instagram or gaining followers. I used to, like, especially when I was in high school, I would comment on other people's stuff and be like, hey, check out my blog. And the one reason I did actually blow up on YouTube is because I was commenting on a lot of videos that were similar to mine, saying, hey, can you check out my channel? And that's nothing wrong. Like, I don't regret, I don't feel like gross for going on other people's channels and being like, hey, you should subscribe, or hey, you should check out my channel, because we all have a message to send out there, and you shouldn't be shy to tell people like, hey, have a listen to my message. The more you want people to listen to your message and you ask them to, then the more people will. So don't feel ashamed or worried about asking people like, hey, can you like my recent pic, or hey, if I follow you, will you follow me back? Like, that's not anything wrong. Like, obviously there are some Instagram accounts that will be like, yeah, I'll follow you if you follow me back, and then you follow them and then they like delete, they don't follow you back, they delete, or not delete, okay, they just don't follow you back. Okay, whatever, I'm sorry guys, like, I wish I could edit every part of my cringe out, but like, just deal with it, okay? Like, I kind of miss this old type of YouTube. But anyways, trying to wrap up this video. I'm sorry I'm so all over the place. I don't have anything really planned, but because I'm so comfortable and like I talk about Instagram a lot because I love Instagram, then I just wanted to give some of you guys some advice. And also, the last thing I want to touch on is that it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, not subscribers, followers you have. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, and it doesn't matter how little people are like responding to your posts or whatever. If you just keep you know, adding these hashtags, commenting on other people's stuff, like, your follows will slowly grow, okay? I know it might take a while, but it will grow, it will grow. Just remember to leave your mark on everything you see. Every time you see a photo and it makes you feel a certain way, leave your mark on it. Like, leave a comment, because more people will be likely to see your comment. And the amount of times I've seen like comments on my friends' Instagram photos from someone who has like a cool display pic or a cool funny username, I would click on it and be like, dude, I'm just following you because you have a cool username. So be creative, and I want to wish you guys good luck on this week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry to the people who aren't a big fan of Instagram and kind of can't relate to this video, but either way, I make videos every week, so just wait for the next one, and it won't be about Instagram. But I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a really, really awesome day, and the video I suggest today is from this girl named Mia Dio, and there's a lot of videos I like, so I'm just gonna add in a card here what my favorite video of hers is, or one that I just want to share with you guys. And definitely do subscribe to her, because she's really, really funny, and she makes like story time videos as well too. And love you guys all so much. Bye!